Welcome back. I am Mike Banks. Mike Banks for real, by the way.
Oh wow, I like that by the way. I am Linda. I was going to say, and Linda for real by the way, but I'm Linda. I'm the mom of the crew.
And I am Shannon Shanae, by the way. I actually had an Instagram page called that.
What, by the way?
Shannon Shanae, by the way.
Oh
Yes.
wow.
And we're back.
Wait, hold up. So did you get that by the way from looking on her page?
I never knew it existed.
Yeah, but he likes to steal. He does steal.
Literally,
Yeah,
chips.
my ideas, everything. Chips,
No.
ideas, drinks, it all. He steals, so you know. But anyway, so we're back, and we're back with some great news. We have been away for about what, a month now? More than a month?
It's been more than a month because I had my car accident. That's been over 6 weeks.
We haven't
That
been back since then?
No, did we?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we've had 3 car accidents. In the time span that we have been absent, there has been 3 car accidents, which
Two
has
totals.
2 totals. Yeah.
Two total
2
cars.
total. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
2 total car accidents, and it has caused us to actually like stop. But in the process of stopping and focusing on healing the bodies and the mind, and for some of us the pockets. We have noticed a lot of things in our personal lives to create a shift in the way we present to you.
It's been an ongoing conversation. This is even back before we changed the studio around. We had this talk in the basement before we came upstairs about redefining the show, what it looks like, what it means, what does it mean, what it's supposed to be about. It's just been an ongoing conversation behind the scenes, and we never really put it into action until we were, I won't say forced to, but all these events and changes made us kind of just reevaluate some things and have a much broader, bigger conversation about the show, what our goal is for the show as a collective and as individuals, and more importantly, the audience. So it was Shannon's idea initially, and then I thought about it, and it became my idea.
It's not
Then it became
Some
my
things don't change.
Then it became my idea. And just constant conversation, it just made the most
Makes
sense.
sense, yeah.
It made the most sense.
And for you, you always wanted the show. Our mother always wanted the show to be about us, but I just found it honestly just interesting to talk to y'all about who we are. Not because we're born, we got a lot of stuff going on in the background, but that we could share. But it wasn't, for me, I just felt like, who cares? But I do believe the transition has made it more purposeful to talk about us.
Right. I think as we are transitioning, I'm learning a lot about us individually and out myself. One, like I'm looking at me and saying, okay, I can do this away, do this away, and bring it to the forefront, bring it out so the world can see, and how our lives can also be your lives, not the exact same thing, but you can say, I can see that. I can see how I can do this and how I can do this and how it all intertwines together. So as we are shifting, I don't think that the shift ever stops. I think that it's an ongoing, as long as we still have breath in our body, that we are gradually shifting into better and bigger things, which brings purpose, a more purposeful life. Because you can get up today and look back at yesterday and say, or even look a few minutes ago or an hour before and say, I see where I can do this better. Oh, I like that. It's not always about doing something better, but also liking yourself and liking what you're doing and having fun with it. We want to bring you some fun, some laughter, some joy, real life, real purpose. And I'm excited about it. And we want y'all to come in and to journey and sit right here with us. Like, be on a set, like make you feel like you're right there in the trenches.
Sometimes I didn't really understand because of the title. Remember, I kept trying to figure out what my voice was on the show. I was here because they welcomed me, and I was excited to get from behind the scenes and in front of the camera. But I still didn't.
Almost like Charlie Angels, but your name wasn't in it. Charlie's in the background.
Yeah,
but
right. I was like the very most important part of this production. Just messing around. So for me, I think I also kind of caused a lot of confusion. Not negative confusion, but I was the one always coming back like, what is this show about? What is this show about? Because I felt like I was just in it, but it's Mike and his mom. Even though she's my mom, it's Mike and his mom. You know what I mean? So
like Shannon's mom.
Yeah, like I mean, she's my mother first. So she's Shannon's mom, and then Mike came along
I think
and hijacked her. It started at birth.
I think also, as I've listened to you guys talk, in a roundabout way, this is also could be a form of ministry.
Yeah, definitely.
Considering the direction we're going, and ministry amongst family, because there'll be some uncomfortable conversations, and I don't mean in a negative way, but as I was trying to explain to my mom during one of our pre-production meetings, I feel like this change will help us get to know each other in a different way that we did know each other before. It can lend to you having those same experiences with your friend group, with your own family, or even with yourself, because we'll be doing a lot of looking in the mirror through these conversations, kind of examining ourselves, being vulnerable, being transparent, we listen and we don't judge.
But when you just said something, that it'll get us to know each other in ways we've never known each other before. And I also think it gets us to know ourselves in ways that we've never known before too.
Yeah. And it'll highlight, our own individual personalities. And you can pick who's your favorite, who you fall in love with on the show.
Well, it's obvious.
If not all three of us, then just be me.
Some things never change though.
So it'll be a level of authenticity that I'm looking forward to sharing and putting on display, that I hope can help transform me, us, and those who decide to stay in who come tune in and stay tuned in. So
do y'all have like I already expressed, that I've always felt like kind of out of place and like confused about what the show's point was. How do y'all feel being like the original cast of Mike and his mom? Do y'all feel like this is an uncomfortable shift, even though it might feel needed? Or do you feel like there's things from that show that we can still bring into this show?
Well, I think it's things from that show we're going to bring into this show, like us. I just had to throw that in there. But I mean, the humor. I mean, we are still coming as individuals. And we're digging deeper down and we're showing more. A lot of times we were doing a lot of things of the world. We still want to talk about some things that's going on too, but we really want y'all to know who we are and follow us on this journey, so that you can, like you said, learn about your own journey. So it's not uncomfortable. Is it uncomfortable for you?
No. I think it just brings more definition
to the show.
Okay. Like when you come in here, you know what you're getting.
Right.
On a week-to-week basis. And some of the topics can still coincide with what we talk about now, but it's just a lot more centered, a lot more focused, a lot more defined, and more just, okay, this is the direction we're going. Like we're setting a target for ourselves.
So years ago, we wrote a book, Mr. Right Meets Misunderstood. We, meaning Mike and myself. It is a book based on relationships. Even though we wrote it, we included like the family. My husband was included in the process. In some ways, our brother was included. And we decided to name the book, like, why do we name, not Mr. Right Meets Misunderstood, but the publishing, so to speak, the title.
Oh, the company.
Yeah.
The production company.
Yes.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Well, I know it was a play on.
It was a play on my mom's last name, or maiden name. Right, that's the maiden name, right?
Right.
It was a play on my mom's maiden name, and well, you weren't that deep in your faith back then as you are now. So I thought it was just something just creative. just catchy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Back then he was big on double entendre.
Yeah.
So we named it The King's Project. And it was a play on our mother's maiden name, like he explained, her last name being King, and we being her children. So she is like, we are her project, building us up to be responsible citizens of the world. And also the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Jesus Christ, the King's Project, which is why I said all of us, were included, because we are all his project. And when I think about the King's Project, I always think about the verse, Ephesians 2:10, for we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. And so when I think of the King's Project, I think of us being God's handiwork, and he's always working in us, which alludes to the word project. Everyone, we are officially the King's Project.
Him first.
Him first. Him first. And we have officially decided to name the show The King's Project, based off of the scripture Ephesians 2:10. We are the Lord's handiwork, and he is constantly working in us to prepare us for good works. And what we want to do, the journey that you keep talking about, is that we want to take you all on our life's journey, but to also motivate you to be mindful of your own journey and the walk that you have with Christ.
And you know, walking with the Lord and being the King's Project, it sounds so simple. And it can be simple, because I don't believe God makes things hard. I believe we can in turn make things hard.
Easy.
It says his yoke is easy and his burden is light. So, you know, it's challenging though, so to speak. And they always talk about being saved, but sanctification is the part. You want when you're going to get sanctified, there's things in our lives that we got to change, or we should change, or we need to change. However it goes down, and sometimes it can be a struggle, right? So this walk with the Lord, this King's Project, you will also see us evolve. Like, you're going to look back and say, oh, wait a minute. I hear a different tune now, and I see something different. Like, you know, they're not the same, so you can see the project
unfolding.
Unfolding right before your eyes, right? And constantly evolving into be a just more unique and better and
holy.
It's undescribable. Great.
Right.
I didn't know the scripture was our reference. I'm just now finding out in real time.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah. That's how I told you.
No.
Yeah, I found out. But I like how you bring it in. I mean, okay, it's good.
It fits.
Perfectly.
As the King's Project and, you know, children of God, what you'll get from us, I guess the premise is you have me, a 36-year-old young man still trying to find his way, navigate through his purpose.
That young word.
What? Single, living a bachelor-esque life, Shannon would say in some cases. My mom is seasoned.
Like salt and pepper.
My mom is the seasoned one, married, a minister.
With children.
Married with a minister herself of the gospel. Has her own unique background.
Right.
She hasn't always been saved, and we're looking forward to hear her. Shannon, who's
very new, in my opinion, to the faith.
A little new in the faith, but strongly, you know, taking her journey seriously. Married with 5 kids of her own, has her own unique background. So you get a nice little blend because we're all on our own individual walks.
He's shaping us in his time and in his way, like in his timing. And
it looks different. So, you know, what my mom would expect of me on my walk, she may not always see manifest it. Well, I may expect of Shan, I may not always see, and vice versa. Or we may see some things. But all of this will be discussed and unfolded and talked about in real time because it's happening in real life. So.
And you'll be able to see family members come together and encourage each other. We're walking it out together. You know, you'll see us never letting go. We're wrestling with God for you all, like each other together. You know what I mean? You'll see all of that and making loving the Lord comfortable.
Right.
I think it's uncomfortable
for some people.
I think it's uncomfortable to pray. I think it's uncomfortable.
Well, you have to get to know him. Once you get to know him.
No, I mean, like, even with people, you know what I mean? It can be uncomfortable to do those things.
So
that's why I just want us to be able to be.
You know, I hear some people say, I don't know how to pray.
Right.
But it's just praying. It's just opening your mouth. And I think because sometimes people hear people pray, oh, I can't pray like you. I can't pray like you. It's none of that matters when you open up your mouth to talk to the Lord. He's not looking. He's just looking for us to talk to him and be in a relationship with him. Same cast.
Different heart.
Different heart. That's good. That's so good. I can preach that. So thing inside your head.
It's part of my hat.
Oh, it came with it?
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
So we will see you next time on a brand new episode of The King's Project.
Oh, well, can we just say goodbye to the Micah and Mom show?